DA Sports coverage of the NFL has us on the west coast of the Sunshine State. Downtown Tampa's the spot, Raymond James Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Certainly happy to have you along. Chase McLaughlin has it on the tee, and off we go here in Tampa. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Yeah!
Play fake. Here's Prescott. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Yaya Diaby. He's the one who got in there. He gets the sack.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
26.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Yeah, here we go. I take it.
Prescott now. He'll go right back to Lamb. And he's going to be touchdown short of the first. And it's 4th down coming up.
We hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
Yeah! There we go.
Prescott to throw on 4th. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got him there complete. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Charles, their first drive of the game, and already they're taking chances here, but they get the 4th down conversion. I'm curious, do you think that that's something they game planned for on the opening drive if it came up, or is that something that happened organically?
I think that they game planned for it, Brandon, and when you think about it,
picked up by Levante David. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get. From starting here, getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. They'll try and run here with Irvin. Now the ball comes loose. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Well, that's got to be so disappointing for a defense. You force the fumble, think you got a chance at a turnover, and instead, not only do you give up the football, you also give up a touchdown as well.
Yeah, you just think to yourself, you've done all the hard work, right? You forced the fumble, but when they didn't come up with it, I think they relaxed a little bit or maybe lost their focus as well, and it ended up turning out to be a touchdown against them.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they got more manageable play coming in to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Throwing. Prescott. This is caught at the 20. And they're able to get this way down there inside the Tampa 20. A big pickup of 38. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Here's Prescott. Touchdown! Jake Ferguson from 17 yards out. And the Cowboys are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. And that touchdown drive happened very, very quickly. You knew that they had the quick strike ability. They showed it.
And for a defense that understands that, it still drives them crazy when it actually happens to them. Fast and furious, there came the points.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And not much happening on the return as we get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Mayfield looks to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 7-7, our score after 1. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Mayfield. And this one caught downfield by Evans. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now again, moving, running right. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
By Kenneth Murray.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And that's exactly what you're looking for, the inside linebacker spot. Versatility. He can drop into coverage, or as he did on that last play, use his speed to get to the perimeter and knock the ball carrier for a loss.
That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, 39 yards. And the Bucs have taken the lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
McLaughlin for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Next to score, Buccaneers 14, Cowboys 7.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback. And they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. This one swung out to Williams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. He was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Yeah, please, we'll go 46. 46.
Prescott now from the 50. A short one there, taken in by Ferguson. He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Yeah! There we go! 47. Then we're going to 53. 26.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
46.
Now a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And out of bounds right around the 20. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Yeah, here we go. I take 26.
Prescott from the gun. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. All the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Kill.
Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Yeah! We're going to 54. Why? Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 54. Why? Here we go. Kill. 26.
To throw is Prescott. It's caught on the right side. Williams. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on 3rd and goal? It's a keeper with Prescott. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Their own 26-yard line. The
Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively or offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Brings up
33.
second and 2.
Here's Mayfield. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Hurry! 180! Pistol.
Mayfield to throw it. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. This from 54 yards away. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they take a 17-14 lead. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he's watching that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. 1 second, all that remains. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And bulldozing his way through. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
The ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2.
Point it right. Hey, alert 33. Pistol. What's that?
Mayfield down. To the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
King.
And the Buccaneers, first down.
King.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Mayfield. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield and man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Hey, alert! What's that?
To throw, Mayfield. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And he's going to get another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 27-yard line.
That's good.
A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards.
At the 27-yard line.
Hey, alert boy 33. What's up?
On 1st and 10, here's Irving. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Those are the type of runs that we did not see from him in the first half, but a good start to the third quarter.
And I know what everyone's thinking that's watching this. They did a great job adjusting at the half. Oftentimes you don't make adjustments. You just dial into your game plan a little bit better, and maybe they're starting to make some headway.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there. Those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
Run. For Buccaneers, first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Mayfield going to take it on the sneak. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. His sneak successful from a yard out. And the Buccaneers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Chase McLaughlin.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all? This is intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Following the interception, Mayfield. Airing this one out for Evans. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 52. It's dreary and miserable throughout much of the Midwest, but don't fear, we've got football to perk up our spirits as we join you from Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. And tonight on this fine Thursday night, we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the former Cal Bear, Aaron Rodgers.
Almost certainly a future Hall of Famer, and he's still seeking the storybook ending to his career. But he had patience, looked around, took his time before choosing his team. And, boy, are they glad that he did, because he still has a lot of juice left despite being 41 years old. Finishing the top 10 in passing yards last season with nearly 4,000 yards and touchdowns as well with 28.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. Warren will try the right side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. Good sign here early. Everybody on offense there up front in the backfield in sync on that play.
So much talk about what do you do to neutralize home field advantage? Well, teams that run the football effectively, they often have a way of neutralizing it in a big way when they have those types of runs.
And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now run straight ahead with Warren. A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation we were talking about with one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly, it's a big man's game. And it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Well, you see the speed there of Daxton Hill reaching him before he could get back to the line of scrimmage.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. Second and 13 that they're walking up on. They'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Fryermuth. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. A gain of 9. So after several rushes to start the game, Charles, they go to the air there and get a nice completion.
Nice mix-up on the play calling, right? Establish the running game, make the defense think you're going to do it again, and then hit them over the top. Now you've got them betwixt and between. They don't know which way you're going to come at them.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Steelers first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
Well, that was not what you would call straight line pursuit for a middle linebacker to make this play. He's got to work his way through the clutter to get to the ball carrier on the outside, and he does exactly that. That's called avoiding the trash.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on third. Rodgers going to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
That's a big conversion there on third down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a first and goal.
Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Now, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good.
7, Bengals nothing.
So that one a long 11-play drive, and it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Now they can't bring him down. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here come the Bengals now to take over. They'll be led out by their veteran quarterback, a former Blue Hen out of Delaware. It's Joe Flacco.
And what a marvel Joe Flacco is. Continues to be a reliable quarterback into his 40s. And we say it all the time. He came off of his couch and made a team better. Guess what? He's doing it again. And now has a chance to not only be good on the field, but also be one of the great mentors in a quarterback room.
And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Bengals first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
They go right back to the ground here in Brown. He'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball in both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
35-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's Flacco. That is caught. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 20-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move.
Cincinnati Bengals. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking of throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now Flacco. Open man is Yoshibas. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Steelers' 14-yard line.
Option play. Here's a give the ball. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to first and goal.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
First and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. A first carry for Samaje Perine. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with second down coming up. They're mounting a nice drive here. Good chunk of yardage there again. O-line, they've been solid this drive.
They have that look about them right now that says, if you do anything but run the ball behind us, you're crazy. They are really moving well on this drive, and they want to finish it off the same way.
And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Tried to go draw play out of the gun down here.
Yeah, they tried to spread things out, didn't they? They wanted to move people away from the center of the field, away from the line of scrimmage near the ball, so that the runner could find some space. Unsuccessfully, though.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal.